Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So now on the roof of the temple, what I want to do is head back towards the zip line that we took in the last episode, and indeed make our way inside the temple proper. Yes, the whole outside of this is just maybe not a facade, but you will notice the flames coming out from the top of the temple. At least in the remastered version. I don't know if we always see that in the original version. I think they're there, but don't know. The limitations back in 1997 may have been less obvious due to the power of the PS1 and everything, but yeah, where we want to go now is up here, to this little ledge here. And you can actually jump from there. What the hell? I don't know why I'm being so fancy with Lara's moves. Unless Lara wants to be an acrobat, which she's very good at. In fact, that's what happens in Tomb Raider Chronicles. He definitely does turn into an acrobat. In a storyline that's supposed to be set before Tomb Raider 1, because it has both Pierre and Larson still alive, but then again, well, you'll see if I ever do upload Tomb Raider Chronicles to YouTube. That being said, once again, we're going to that little island there on the right. So this time we don't have to deal with any boulders, at least, which is good because those were really annoying. The first one less so, the second one definitely more so, unless you know how to make Lara backflip, that is, which I do. But never mind that, let's go over to the ledge then, and save, most definitely save. And then we'll do a running jump over to the ledge there, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. And if you do grab the slanted edge of that ledge, don't worry, you can just shimmy to the right and it'll be fine. The zipline has already respawned here, knowing that you'll probably have jumped off, unless you want the Jaws of the Jungle death. This time we'll ride it to the very end here. Now here is where things get a little bit more complicated, because down below us is a lava pit, yes. However, there is also one to the left and right of us. And also here, I don't know if this is it actually, but I think it's on the left-hand side if we're facing where we came in and the thing. And what do you know, another mystical warrior is coming to greet us. This one's a floaty one, so we can at least take him down with the M16, so at least that's something. So now we will try and find the movable block. Oh yes, it is that block in the middle there, across the other side. So you will see directly above us is a walkway. Indeed, we can go up there. Although having said that, we are kind of missing something here. And yet another mystical warrior camera. You're not doing me any favours. I'm starting to sound like the AI Lara from I even see it, Foxmaster's videos. Anyway, take him down. Yeah, they're easy targets if you have the M16, as I said in the previous episode. Now here, what we want to be careful of and mindful of is where we can actually push this block, because that will definitely aid us on how we can grab the upper ledge there with Lara. Let's see, I think this should be okay. So let's turn around and see. Indeed not. Well, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I'm an idiot. And then here we're going to be very careful here and don't mess. Oh, fuck it. Right, so that's not going to work. Let's just see what happens when I get to the top then, because this will take me a bit of maneuvering. Pulling up here, we will find that we're at the top, and of course over here is a switch. This, I believe, opens the topmost of the gates that we went through. Yeah, it does. Although, was that like loud bang? Well, it was another warrior. Oh yes, they do like to come for Lara's flesh, seemingly. which is probably one of the most scariest things I'll ever see in this game. And that's not the only thing we'll see both in this level and the next one. Yeah, because we heard that loud thud, did we not? Didn't we not? Yes, we did. Now, the other thing you can do is go down into the bottom now. In fact, I pulled that switch to actually change the thing. It didn't open the gate at all. It actually made one of the areas a bit more flatter so Lara can come down here. Yep, so let's go down here and turn around and into this space here. Pull this switch, that will open a trap door in the lava area. The one that we did go in earlier. But, yeah, now be careful here. You will notice that there is a burner still down here, so pull up and be careful with your jumps. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not great. And doing a backflip is probably not a good idea because that happens. Roast Lara. You can take this lower pathway as well. This is kind of important as well. You'll see that room there with the underwater blades and skewered Lara. Did not mean to do that, although it's very dark in here. We may need to use a torch, as I say. So, yeah. I'm supposed to do a running jump, but I don't know, do I want to? I don't know. I honestly do not know, and I'm merely messing up my brain thinking about it. And I think I am going to mess things up even further. Seriously. Because, yeah, I'm an idiot. We'll just put it that way. So let's jump in here. You may want to press the action button just to lower Lara's arc to get through here. Now, with the things, Lara will have to wade through here. And if you don't have a plentiful supply of medipacks, then you're going to struggle, I'm afraid. Given that Lara cannot crawl through here, nope, wading only. And, yeah. Let's turn this into a blooper reel, what the fuck. Right, so, get Lara into position, absolutely. Then jump into the thing there. And then, now there are two rooms. There are two rooms here. I could indeed go into the one straight ahead of us instead of the one to the left. Because I don't think I'd want chopped up Lara. You will notice in this room there is a little alcove up there. Now, I'm not sure if I can get up there or not. Seriously. And I'm being ballsy here by skewing her. Yeah. Also open that trap door over here, so I'm going to be ballsy again and do a swan dive right in here. If you make it inside, there's some shotgun shells. Anything else in here? Well, there's a little passageway, but I don't know, man. I'm going to go straight for the switch over here. You'll know the flaming ceiling there. Pulling the switch opens the top gate and whatnot, reveals the top room anyway, in that gate. We can obviously go back, so we're going to go for a bit of a swim through here. Don't stall, Lara, you're not a car. And then through the passageway to the other side. This will have us emerge in this room with the blades. Now, here is where it gets tough because, yeah, those blades are going to chop Lara up if you're not careful. Especially from this area. There is this switch, which I believe, let's see what it does. It does seem to stop the blades at least, so I'll save and try and get through here as quickly as possible without becoming a filet adventurer or something. Seriously, I don't know if this is like temporary or if these blades stay off, but yeah. And with the door now closed, what we now need to do is actually make our way back to the room with the movable block and move it into place. Yes, that is a thing. This next jump is going to be a pain in the ass to do. Don't know about this one, but we'll see. So probably want to angle Lara to the right, to the left. Sorry, because that's where the thing is, and she had trouble grabbing the ledge there. At least a running jump might cover a bit more ground. Maybe not. I don't know because I'm an idiot, as I say. Or maybe I won't really even bother. Indeed, I'll just do a slide down and hope Lara doesn't die. Which is not an easy thing to say. Maybe not. Okay, go for a walk and then go for a run. Now here, as I say, this is going to be a bit hard. Now, again, I want to move the block. Yes, that is a thing. Because we cannot make it up there without it. Not this block, it's on the other side. Indeed, that just goes back to the thing, so I don't want to go that way. No, I want to go towards the block. Although, yeah, the block there on the other side. And move it towards the edge of that little ledge there. Although, having said that, there's also this little crevice we can't grab. Okay, it looked like we could. Honestly, it looked like we could. I'm just running around like an idiot again. Seriously. So I'll move the block over to the other side at least. That will do most definitely. And indeed, then we want to pivot Lara, and this is quite hard to do, by the way. Pivot Lara so she's standing just inside. Of course, moving the block itself is a pain in the ass, but whatever. We'll get to the other end. That's not the hard bit. Let's say it's making the jump here. Seriously, so you'll see just inside the doorway, and we can get nothing because we earn nothing, and move a bit to the nowhere. Absolutely. Run and jump and low, and there we go. All done. And in this room we have an empty room with a green hue, whatever. Right. And a spike pit. The very same spike pit I got skewered on earlier, but save the game, and then we can go through it, and we don't have to worry about too much. So running jump to the other side. This time Lara will make it because she's in line with the ledge and everything. Shimmy to the right, and let's see what's in here that's so important. Just another switch. Of course it is. Of course it is. That switch will open the gate we opened earlier. And yet again, we have to do another running jump back around. So, yeah. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!